Hello everybody, sorry for the randomness of this video. It's all going to be a little bit broken and bit into pieces and the quality is going to change and everything else. There's good reason for that. Brief backstory to this. I've just obviously finished filming, I say, it really wasn't. I wanted to film some sea caves along this part of the coastline and we're sort of like, I don't want to give away exactly where I am, but most of you will know when I say that I filmed the complex, which is just sort of there. And it's not too far away from the complex. And I just sort of happened to spot something like sort of shadowy and everything else. So I was like, wow, it looks like a cave. Went into it, opened up, and that'll be the first part of the video that you see. And as of recording this, I still don't know really the history on this part of it. And yet I thought I would know the history on it. Not because I'd know everything about, obviously, the Kent Coast, but I just thought, because I've done some research around the area, I didn't realise that there was some extra stuff that I'd missed out on. Anyway, spoke to the builder who was around, and he sort of mentioned that it was to do with. He said it was something to do with like a gun emplacement artillery thing. That there was whatever, and I was like, okay, right. And then I've just gone, and this is what you're gonna see in the video. Just me literally on the fly, no idea. But I've got a funny feeling that I was right to begin with when I mentioned about ammo storage and artillery. I might be right, still don't know. But if there's any extra bits, I will fill you in right at the end of this video. However, I kind of like the idea that it was just me exploring properly. But yeah, all good. So hopefully you enjoy this wonderful video, and it will be a to be continued. Because there was some bits that I couldn't get to. Well, no, it's not that I couldn't get to them. I made this point really clearly in my videos. When you explore on your own, you should have a different mindset as to when you're with other people, because there's a couple of things there that I could have easily gone up to and explored. However, it just doesn't look as good when you go on your own, because you know that obviously it's all well and good going up on your own, but to get out, it's just a completely different kettle of fish. So on that note, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, and yeah, just enjoy the randomness of the video, really. Some military caves, we're going to call them. Take care. Bye. Hello everybody, hope you're doing really well. Really strange one today. I won't give away where I am actually, but I'll just say that I'm sort of dove away. We'll just be polite on that. I have no idea what I've just found. It's weird. It's like a cave, but it looks later in origin, like World War II, because do you see all these bricks and everything? Look, in this little recess. So, look. Could even be Napoleonic, you know. But then there's modern bricks there, so isn't that amazing? I literally, this was pure fluke. I came here on a whim, and it's so well hidden. If you can see that, it's so well overgrown. And I have no idea. I mean, it's a cave, but it's not. Because this isn't natural by any means. You can see the way that it's perfectly circular. So what the hell was this? Yeah, this is not natural at all. So I'm just talking to myself. I'm trying to eliminate all the possibilities of what this is, and I just don't know. I think today it's just a video basically saying sometimes you can just stumble across stuff, have no idea what it is. Obviously people have been in here. Pure fluke this. I just literally saw a bit of shadowing and I was like, what the hell? And as I moved up I was like, oh right, because there's a couple of other ones but they're blocked off. In fact, there's one that isn't blocked off, so I'm going to have a look at that one in a minute as well. But it's very overgrown, so if I get to do that one as well, great. But what they've done is, Can you see a natural seam that is going through this at the top? How amazing. Do you know what? It's nice to be stumped sometimes. There's a few little pocket recesses there. There's a natural seam split down there. I mean, it looks man-made to me. Well, obviously, when you look at it from the exit, it looks very man-made. But this is what slightly is... And it was the first thing that hit me. There is a very spiritual thing going on in this place. There was lots of little tea candles. I wonder if people have been doing interesting things in here. I don't really want to look in those buckets, but yeah, that's a bit weird. I mean, it's a cave, I suppose. I'm sure some of you have probably done this, but do you know what? This is purely fluke. I had no idea. Look at that. That arch, though, reminds me of Napoleonic. So I wonder if this is another part of a complex that I've done in a video not too long ago. This is why I came back. But see, that's modern. That brick's modern, but this isn't. Excuse the latch and the wooden framing. Well, I never. See, that could be a utilities store, couldn't it? Little utilities store. So I wonder if this was like ammunition storage. My instinct is telling me ammunition storage. But then that would have to justify a gun battery being here. And there isn't. That I know of. But we're actually very close to a significant building, actually. And I don't really want to tell you what that is, because that would give away literally where I am. But how interesting. Some form of storage, but man-made. And the bricks look, like I said, Napoleonic. They look like the type of thing you'd see in a Napoleonic fort. With modern... obviously the gate and everything, they've put modern brick in that. So this must have been at some point maybe the start of a natural sea cave. And then I would assume, because the amount of sea caves that are around here, I mean, there's actually one of the reasons why I came here today was to look at some sea caves. And then it opens up into this. Well, I never. See, the thing is, there's a natural seam there, like I said, that runs along that. And we normally see that in quarrying and mining, but obviously we also see it in man-made structures as well. That is so fascinating. Well, everybody, on Phoenix History, it's the first time we've discovered something on the spot, and it's the first time I'm completely stumped. There's a couple of other recesses here, though, and if I can get to the other one that's sort of semi-accessible, that'd be quite fun. If not, I'm not going to overly worry about it, because this one clearly is a very unique and brilliant one. I have no idea. There you go. Well, this is the first sort of thing. I normally plan what I'm going to say, but this has completely stumped me. Look at that. You wouldn't even know that was here. It's so well hidden. Amazing. Wow. Well, there you go, a cave / something. Something potentially Napoleonic / World War II. Who knows? If I find out any more extra research, I will obviously post it at the end. But apart from that, pretty cool. Wow, completely stumped. There you go. It's like it's a process of what isn't it, and compared to what it could be. But if it was ammo store, I'm sort of thinking to myself, but where's the nearest gun battery for it to be there? There isn't, really. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to scratch my head. But yeah, there you go. That was pretty cool, everyone. What do you reckon? Right. Better say goodbye. If I can find the other one, I'll let you know. If not, I'll let you know either way, but it'll probably be in the car. So there you go. There's not actually even that much graffiti in here as well. I'm just looking, apart from the other stuff that's on these boards, but there's a few little bits, but nothing substantial. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have done this, but it doesn't look like people have actually come in here for ages. Well, mystery. Whew. Well, I'll be damned. I just want to say massive thanks to the bloke who worked in the significant building that I don't want to mention. And I just went up and spoke to him and I said, do you know what, mate? I've walked past this place millions of times and I have no idea why I've never noticed this before. And he said, oh, well, there's a couple of other things up the road. Saying is, apparently, I was sort of right, actually. Apparently, he used to do something to do with a gun battery or like a coastal battery here, which I'm going to have to do some research on when I get back, because I didn't think there was one here. And this is meant to be the ammo stores and everything else for them. So I was actually, funny enough, I was right, saying it was storage in the first one. There's another one here. There's a couple of others that are blocked up. One of them I remember actually seeing a photo for years and years ago, and they reckoned it was a smuggler's tunnel. But, no, I don't think so. This is pretty cool, though. Look at the concrete. So this, oh, God, look at the concrete. Look at me. Look at that. World War II, it's got to be. How did I never know about this place? There's a pipe there. My God, how did I not see this? I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to actually, there's a risk of me actually slipping, believe it or not. See all that green light, and it's like we all know on the chalk, if the grass that you have. There's also, let me just show you this before I go into this one. Do you know what it looks like? Little mini pillboxes. Look at that. Now, I've just had a look at that, and that's pretty much a dead end in there. Well, it looks like it anyway. That could drop back in there. Sorry. Shall I just get my torch out? Just see. So unprofessional. Hang on a minute. Yeah, look. That's on my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, how did I never know about this? It's okay though. Oh, it's okay sometimes not to know about things. But yeah, I bet, do you know what, there's some of you probably screaming going, oh, you've missed out on this. You missed out on this bit. Well, I didn't even know about this. And it all started by looking at one that's led me onto here. So, well, we're going to have to go in, aren't we? How did I not know about that? That's crazy. Right. Whew, let's go. Let's have a look inside. Come on. Oh my God. This is crazy. I have no idea this existed. I'm absolutely, and I'm indebted to that bloke who I spoke to, builder. What the bloody hell? I have no idea. I'm stumped. I literally have no idea what I've just come across. I've got a strange feeling it's linked up to the complex that I've done a video on. I won't say where, but I think you can probably guess. Kent Coast complex. Jeez. Look at that. Look, can you see that? They've clearly tried at one point to put a seal on that. Now, what is this all about? Is this stores as well, or is this a searchlight? Part of a searchlight? I'm absolutely bemused. When you see something out of context, it's amazing how your mind can completely fool you into thinking other things. Now, that other one that I showed you outside looked very similar to the top of this. I think we can all agree, but Whether it went back on in itself, I don't know, but it just looked like a bit of a pit, because I was fully expecting to come round here and maybe see a point of it, but it really is not. There's a little bolt in there. Wow. Again, the natural seam. This is just surreal. I don't think many people have been down here. Look, it's hardly any graffiti. Not saying that that doesn't mean anything, because there's a lot of litter in here. But that's weird. Huh. Oh, this is a proper discovery for me personally. I know that some of you are probably shouting, and I know where this is. Well, sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know everything. Just because I'm born in Kent doesn't mean, again, that I have to know everything. Oh, wow, look at that, 1959, okay. Well, rule of thumb, as I always say, is if you can find the earliest graffiti, then you know that it pre-exists that. Well, we sort of get an idea because of the green lichen in here. That means that it's relatively old because it's been weathered. 2010, 2009 maybe? Wow. How have I not known about this? 1961 there, or 4. Barely, it's not going to come out in the camera, but just take my word for that one. Wow. Huh. Well, I think we know they're for use of military, so we'll probably label them in the video military caves. And like I said, if I can find any extra information, I will quite happily help you with it. But for now, what a mystery. Look at that. It's strange, if you didn't know any different, you'd think it was a temple. You'd think it was actually a Roman temple, because you've got this strange shape to it. But because we're by the coast, I can't imagine that being the case. I'm afraid temples, or temples that we've seen before, but my God, sorry, I'm thinking well early now, but it can't be. But I'm just saying, like, it's just funny how the shape of this, again, if you don't know what this is used for, you have to try and just sort of go and think, well, what is this? But it definitely ties in with the complex, so interesting. Right. Well, let's head out. It's amazing, I've just gone around the corner where I said that pipe was. Look at that. I mean, I can't do that today, there's no way. Although that looks like you can do it, I'm sure you can, but me on my own, not today. Wow. No idea about that. Never knew about this place. I cannot believe that. That is so weird. Oh dear. I have to do more research. I'm going to have to look around here. Got a funny feeling. Is there anything else? It's weird because there's a path that looks like it goes up there as well. But again, for today, there's concrete in there. It's like this sort of hidden network bunker system, almost like a. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so using a different camera, but yeah, here's another cave. Oh my God, I had no idea these existed around here. Such an idiot. Sorry for the stability. People have been here, I mean, it's crazy to think, but wow, this is crazy. All these caves that are here, it's very overgrown, very slippery. I've just walked up there and there's another part of the cistern that we saw just a moment ago from the bottom up, but looking around here, this is mental. I had no idea this existed. Another one. Incredible. I did not know these existed. I feel really stupid. Yeah, I'm knackered. I've literally been traversing this. So, yeah. How did I not see these? Apparently the bloke said that, when I was speaking to him, was that they are just shallow caves. So, yeah, it's, not as exciting as you think it is, but it's exciting for me because I didn't even know about these. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to bother going into that because I don't think it does anything exciting, but anyway, there you go.